All right, Coach, obviously a thrilling game, an amazing game for the fans here, the sold-out crowd to watch. But just tell us overall one-run game difference there, one play, the difference.
Yeah, I thought Sarah threw a phenomenal game. And like I said, I think in the broadcast, we had one mistake where a different call got thrown out, and I just wish that it would have, been on her best pitch, not a funky call that goes out there. But that one hurts. And again, like a couple of inches, and we're probably still playing this game, or maybe we do something amazing and get another run right after that one. But really proud of how Sarah led our team and put us on her back.
What is it about Sarah that just makes her able to stand up to a team with like Oklahoma with the type of hitters we've seen around them?
Well, she's got some of the best stuff in the game. She's fearless, and she is one of the hardest working two-way players that I've ever had the opportunity to work with. And she's getting better every day in her time here, and it's really inspiring to be about.
Another one-run loss. That's got to start wearing on you at some point. Right?
Yeah, I'm getting tired of it. I mean, it doesn't matter how it wears on me. I'm hoping at some point our team gets tired of it and they start making some adjustments.
What was your message to the team going into the bottom half of the seventh?
It had nothing. I mean, at this point in the year, they've gotten everything from me that they need. It's time for them to execute. And it's, again, a team like that, it's tough to beat, and you can't make certain mistakes that we've been making, and we can't miss opportunities offensively like we've been doing. So it's time for us, if we really want to be about this, to play with the best of the best.
Did you stun a ball? Did you feel it was out when it hit the bat? Take me through that sequence there.
So I knew she got a good piece of it, and then it started going higher and higher, and I'm like, ooh, just keep going. And at one point I thought, oh no, it's not out. And then I don't know if the left fielder kind of grabbed it off the top of the fence, but it looked like she kind of got a glove on it. So I think she kind of brought it back in and saved it. But off the bat, I thought it was out, and then kind of hung up there in the air a little bit.
Would you say there was anything different about the batting in the bottom half of the seventh compared to the rest of the game?
It's so hard to tell, because I think also on the other side, the flip side, defensively, pressure's on, because especially when we get the running, the tying run on, and then we have the one run away on, and then we have the tying run at the plate, and you've got Chloe Evans coming up, who just hit her last at bat a seed over the right field fence. So any player is going to have that in the back of their mind when they're out there. So I think that's what makes it really tough to say if it's anything we did, but we also put in new players, and they had kind of a hungry mindset off the bench, which we love to have.
What do you like about the way the team responded from Friday's loss? What did they do better?
Yeah, I'm going to have to credit Sarah. She led us in that. I love how she doesn't care. She's going to keep going, and doesn't care what situation is. She cares very much so about this game. And she thrives in this game, and so I love how she kept us in there to figure things out.
As good a performance as you've seen from her in her tenure here?
Against some of the best hitters in the nation, yes.
Fewest hits they've had all year. I just talked to their coaching staff, and that's the best pitching stuff they've seen all year from her. Did you like your defensive performance? I know you weren't satisfied overall with the game yesterday. Do you like the improvements you saw today from a defensive standpoint behind Sarah? Yeah,
the infield was ready to go. They had, we had a lot of ground balls that were these kind of short, high hoppers, and they've got a lot of speed, and that's not easy to do. Easy to, defend, and I really liked how Jazz made all of the plays over her way. Ray made some really nice plays. There was a really tough play where I think Coleman hit one to our first baseman, and kind of in no man's land. And I think she gets a hit probably 8 times out of 10 on that hit. So a lot to be said about that defensive adjustment in the infield.
credit to their pitcher. What did she do so effectively today?
I think she stuck with what she was doing and allowed us to keep getting ourselves out, which you got to give a lot of credit to, because sometimes people will try to switch things up or they can't maintain that and stay consistent with that. So she did a really good job of mixing speeds and mixing planes.
Going to tomorrow, senior day, or morning start time before noon this time around. What do you tell the team going into a game like that against an opponent like this?
I said, let's get after it tomorrow again. I mean, I don't think we're going to change anything different. It's just a matter of the execution. We executed better, but we still need to execute more in order to take a game like this.
Considering Sarah's stuff today against them, do you throw her out again tomorrow?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to sleep on that one. We've got a lot of good pitchers, and we also have a lot of opportunity to still play them again after this weekend. So we'll see what a little night's sleep does, and just kind of go to the drawing board a little bit with it. We also have a few other senior pitchers that haven't seen, and so I think we have a good opportunity to keep us in the game again and get our bats going.
How much does it being on senior night kind of give an extra motivation for you guys to go out and get that win there?
Yeah, I think I'm going to let the players answer that one, because I think that they're the ones that are going to have to go out there and do it. I'm just might be the one with the ideas or the strategy, but they're the ones that have to physically execute it, and that's not easy.
Awesome. Well, best of luck tomorrow, Coach.
Thank you.